Alright, welcome to Sporting It All. I'm here, Thomas Hayes, alongside Alex Carmody. We're here to talk about the NFL playoffs, the NBA in its current state, and other stuff along the way. So, we're going to get right to it. Tom.
How we doing?
How's it going? NFL playoffs are set. Everyone's got their seeds. Thomas. First game, we got Colts and Texans Saturday, 4:35 EST. Who you got and why?
Well, I gotta go with the Texans. They're at home.
Me too.
Solid receiver. 115 catches, no drops this season.
Oh, I know you got that stat like an hour ago. I hate you.
Yes, sir. And I just don't believe in Andrew Luck. Not sure how he's.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like 8 straight games with 3 passing touchdowns, Tom? You don't like that? You don't do that?
I appreciate what he's
Old
doing.
Andrew Luck?
But he's unproven in playoffs.
He's got no help. I think that's what it is.
That's true.
He's got one good receiver.
This is true, but he can't stay healthy, and we don't know.
He's been healthy all year. I don't know what you're talking about. He had one bad injury.
But
He's back.
I'm not feeling the Colts. I'm going Texans.
All right. Well, I am too. They're home. I think they've been playing so much better since that 0-3 start. They are 11-2 since then.
Indeed.
And I don't think the Colts can go on the road and beat a team who's hot. All right, Saturday, we got Seahawks and Cowboys, and this is a big one. All right, Skip and Shannon got a case to do on this.
They do.
All right. Who you got?
Well, I'm rolling with my Dallas Cowboys.
Your Dallas Cowboys.
Not my Dallas. Skip's Dallas Cowboys.
Ski.
Dallas on an incredible run. They won 5 games in a row, I believe.
Yeah, and I think they ended the season 6 of 7.
Yeah, 6
It was
of
six,
7.
I think.
6 of 7. Seattle.
No, it was.
7 of 8. Seattle 6 of 7.
Yeah, it was 7 of 8 because they were.
Both teams are hot, but Dallas is at home. And,
Yep.
it's hard
Seattle's
to,
on a roll.
hard
Did you know they have the best run game in the league?
I did.
You
But
did.
It is hard to beat anyone at Jerry World. So
Jerry World, yeah.
I got the Dallas Cowboys.
I do too, but it's for a completely different reason.
What's that?
Dak attack. That's what it
Dak
is.
attack.
Listen, did you see that last game?
I did.
Did you see that touchdown of Cole Beasley?
I did.
Whew.
That was an incredible throw.
Whew. Listen, I think Dak Prescott is going to be a star in this league.
Top
I
five?
really do.
Top 5 right now? Top 5?
He's not top 5 right now,
Okay.
but I do think he's going to be a star in the league, and I think in a couple years he will be a top 5 quarterback. When the GOAT, TB12, is gone, when overrated Aaron Rodgers is gone,
Overrated, really?
he's a little bit overrated.
Overrated?
Okay, people Shannon calls him the GOAT for 1. And for 2, right, everyone's like, oh, he deserved his money. He didn't even make the playoffs. I don't want to hear it, all right?
I mean, he has
I don't care. Does Tom Brady have help?
No, he
We
doesn't.
went over this earlier.
We did.
Tom Brady doesn't have help.
This is true.
And he is one stupid play in Miami away from
The 1
being the 1 seed.
Yes.
So I don't want to hear any excuses for GOAT Rodgers.
Go.
All right.
Go, Aaron.
So I'm rolling with the boys. I feel like Dak is going to have a 275-plus yard passing game. He'll run 50 to 75 yards. He can run. And Zeke, he's a monster. You know, their defense is pizzazzle. So I'm loving the boys for that one. But they're going to be one and done. They're going to win one, and then that's going to be it.
Yeah.
So then we got Chargers at Ravens. Who you got and why? Ravens beat them a few weeks ago on the road.
Biggest game of the wild card round.
Yeah, this is the tough one.
This is the pick'em game.
I still haven't really decided.
Me either. Right now, if you put a gun to my head, I got the Chargers. I got Philip who's finally going to do something in the playoffs. And,
Barely makes the playoffs as it is, but he's really
This is
good.
true. But the rookie quarterback and unreliable
Yeah.
Harbaugh.
He's overrated.
I'm not believing in the Ravens, so go ahead, Chargers.
I like what you said,
Close game,
rookie
close.
quarterback, but he also can't really throw.
No,
He
he
runs.
The boy needs to put some weight on.
Yeah, he's
He's too
small. He is a small QB, but he doesn't need to be that big. But he doesn't have an arm. That's the thing.
He's raw.
There's no arm. His accuracy is not great.
Yep.
He can run the ball well. They have a phenomenal defense.
They do.
I'm gonna pick the Chargers. I think they kind of want to get revenge after that stupid loss. It was like 22-10 back in week 13 or 14,
Yep.
whatever it was. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers on the road, And then we have Eagles at Bears. Nick Foles. Oh, I love me some Nick Foles. Nick Foles.
Better than Carson Wentz.
Yes.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz. Listen.
Fumble to him once.
Bounce to him.
Bounce it to him once.
Carson
Walk it
Wentz.
to him.
Carson Wentz is great value. Nick Foles. All right. He went.
Take the Walmart here.
He went. What was it? 5-6 as a starter this season. Nick Foles went 4-1. That right there tells you something. Nick Foles wins. Carson Wentz may have the stats. He may have the arm strength. He doesn't have the wins, and wins gets you to Super Bowls, not stats. Look at Matt Ryan. Great stats, great season. Falcons aren't in the playoffs. No. Their defense is terrible, but they still didn't make the playoffs because Matt Ryan can't get those dubs, as we saw a couple years ago. That Super Bowl
When they got
51.
spanked up here.
Yo, that was all right. So Eagles at Bears. I have the Bears. I love Nick Foles. And I think it's gonna be really close. But I think the Bears defense, Khalil Mack, he's a monster on defense.
Monster.
So I think they're gonna suffocate Nick Foles. Sadly, I don't want to see him go. I love Nick Foles. I don't like the Eagles. I just really like Nick Foles.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I got the
I
Bears.
don't like the Eagles really at all.
No.
I think the Pats should sign Nick Foles.
I do not. Throw that a little bit under your breath. I don't think the Eagles are not the same team as they were before. Were last year. Their Super Bowl run, they demolished everyone in their path. This year they had a severe Super Bowl hangover, and
Oh yeah.
I think they.
And if Carson Wentz never got hurt, they wouldn't be in the playoffs right now. I firmly believe that they would not have beaten the Rams or Texans with Carson Wentz.
I would agree. I would agree. I think
Maybe
they
Carson Wentz and Nick Foles are the same person. Maybe when December comes around, Carson Wentz turns into Nick Foles, and he can play quarterback now. That's what it is. I bet
Not a bad.
it's the same person,
Yep.
just better.
Yep.
All right. So assuming our picks are correct, we would have the Chiefs hosting the Chargers, and we would have the Patriots hosting the Texans. Let's go with the Chargers at Chiefs. Who you got? Not who do you want, because I know you want the Chargers. But who do you have to win this football game?
Well,
MC Hayes.
you gotta go with my homeboy
Oh boy.
on those Kansas City Chiefs. High flying offense.
Yeah, but their defense is terrible.
Their defense is terrible, but I'm not so sure about that Charger defense either.
True.
I would take.
Well, you don't like Bosa?
No, I don't.
You don't like Bosa's good.
I'll take
Explosive.
the Chiefs defense over Chargers.
They are a little better. Barry's back. Houston's
it's
back.
a little
Justin
bit-
Houston's pretty good.
Yeah, a little bit less firepower for Philip Rivers against the.
Did Antonio Gates retire? He's gone, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Honestly,
If he's still there, I haven't seen anything with Antonio Gates.
Yeah, I don't know where he went.
He's probably retired.
Yeah.
I think he is. But I'm going to go with the Chargers.
You're Chargers over
Because I think the Chiefs' defense is too terrible. And I think they what are they, 3-3 in their last 6 games, I think I heard. They slowed down a lot. They lost some key games. Patrick Mahomes, prime time, lost to the Patriots, lost to the Chargers, lost to the, what was the other one? There's another big primetime game he lost. He can't win in big moments.
Mahomes?
Yeah. I think he's the MVP of the season, but he can't win big games.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's that. I think the Chargers are going to slow down this ride that the Chiefs are going on. And they're going to be heading to Foxborough because I have the Patriots over the Texans in the other game.
Oh,
They
absolutely.
beat them earlier in the year in Foxborough. Texans are better now than they were then.
Texans are better, but they're not enough. They're not good enough to beat
But
Tom Brady.
I still think the Patriots, when you got Tom Brady on their center, can do that.
Anytime you got Tom Brady, you got a chance. man.
Oh, of course you do. So in the NFC divisional round, assuming our picks are correct, we would have, we had the boys and the Bears, so we would have the Cowboys visiting the Saints and the Bears visiting the Rams. Who you got for those?
Let's see.
I already know who I have, and I know you're wrong when it comes to this, so it's okay. It's okay to be wrong, Tom.
It is okay.
Yeah. You just have to admit it, you know.
You said boys at Saints.
Yep. Bears at Rams.
Yeah. Well, I obviously have the Saints.
Yeah.
Blowing out the Cowboys.
Yep.
At home by at least 2 touchdowns. And
I'd say by 10. I'd say 31-21 Saints.
obviously
Rams or Bears at Rams.
LA Rams.
Picking the Rams.
We got the Rams.
Why? I want to know why. I'm very curious because I know you're wrong, and you're going to be wrong. I mean, we're going to watch
young
it.
Coach, good young quarterback. He's going to slice and dice that defense.
Great young coach, by the way.
Yeah.
Good and improving young quarterback.
Yeah, that's all the same.
Beautiful defense. God tier defense.
You talking about Mitchell Trubisky?
Yes, I'm talking about Mitchell
Trash.
Trubisky. And the Chicago Bears will be going to the NFC Championship game to visit the Saints.
Well,
That's my prediction anyway. So you have Rams at Saints. Who would you have for that game?
Rams at Saints. I got the Saints. Drew Brees bringing it home. Go to his second or third Super Bowl. Second Super Bowl.
I believe, yeah, he's only been to one. He
Only
won
been
that
to
one.
1-1 is Super
Yep.
Bowl.
Beat Peyton Manning and the Colts. I loved that Super Bowl. It was a
It
fun
was-
Super Bowl.
it was nice.
That onside kick to start the second half. Woo! Imagine being a good coach. So I would have the Bears at the Saints. I'm going to throw a curveball at you, and I'm going to say the Bears
You
are...
think the Bears are going to the fucking
I'm going to
Super
say the Bears are going to the Super Bowl. I just think their defense is too good.
Bowl? I mean, I don't agree. I think-
Well, you're wrong, but
I mean, all
it's,
right.
it's simple.
You want to put a case of Diet Mountain Dew on that?
That the Bears will... Okay.
Not Diet Mountain Dew, regular Mountain Dew.
Yeah, regular do. Yeah, I get a case.
On who? On which game?
Bears at Saints. Or, yeah. I get the Bears.
You got the Bears.
NFC Championship game. If that's the case. If those teams are not meeting in the NFC Championship, I will not.
I'll take a case for the Rams over the Bears.
All right. Yeah. Done.
And if the Bears make it,
Another
I'll take
case.
another case
All right.
over the
Yeah.
Saints.
All right. 2 cases. Boom. There we go. Done deal. Got
You'll
case
be,
of
down,
do.
you'll be down one.
I mean, I'm gonna be up like 3 at that point, so that's
Yep.
neat. Thanks for the do. I don't know where am I gonna put all this do.
I don't know.
I don't have room for it. I could
Maybe
throw
a
it stuff.
swimming pool in the backyard and like skip Bayless and fill it with dew.
Yeah.
So,
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Since I'm gonna be correct.
Nope.
All
Nope.
right. All right. Well,
Nope.
Patriots Patriots versus Bears in Atlanta. Do you have the Patriots over?
I do.
I have them over the Chargers. They're gonna be home against the Chargers. You have them going to
Going
Kansas
to
City and
Kansas
winning.
City and winning.
That's ridiculous. If they have to go to Kansas City, that's it. They're done. I'm not picking them at Kansas City.
I won't bet against TB12.
I don't want to, but that's just how it's gonna
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
So I'm gonna say Bears Patriots, and I say the Patriots will squeeze out a victory.
Squeeze.
Because of the defense. The Bears have great defense. I think the Patriots defense can be good enough to slow down Mitch Trubisky. The Patriots will win the Super Bowl 17-14, game-winning field goal.
Oh, 17.
Less than 10
That's
seconds
some-
remaining.
That's some bad luck right there. 17-14.
Why?
That's the 2007 and 2011 Super Bowl when they lost.
Oh
to the
yeah, I
Giants.
think it was the first. Yeah, it was the first one. I think.
Yeah.
Well, this time it's gonna be their way. That was the
We deserve it. We deserve
stupidest
it.
catch, and that's like more stupid than the Edelman
was.
catch.
It was.
All right. Well, those are the NFL playoffs for you. We're gonna move on to the NBA. Yeah, so we're talking about the NBA standings. I have them right here. So, real quick, Tom, who's gonna win the East? Right now, we have the Bucks 25-10, the Raptors 27-11. Pacers are actually third, 25-12. If you didn't know that, I didn't know that. Sixers 23-14, and the struggling Celtics. They can't get wins together. They got 8 in a row. And since those 8 straight wins, they are 3-5, 21-15, 5 games back of first. Do you think the Celtics will get back into this thing? And who do you think's going to take the East?
Well, I think Toronto's going to take the East.
Really?
By a couple games over Boston. And then Milwaukee.
So Boston 2?
Boston 2, Milwaukee then will fall on number 3.
How many games Boston going to win? I'm just curious. What you think?
Originally, before the season, I said 65. Now I'm thinking about 50,
Yeah, I mean
55.
they already have 15 losses, so they would have to.
I mean, They have to
They have
be
to go like
perfect.
44-2.
We're going to. I'm gonna say they're good about 55 wins. It's it's.
Yeah, that's better. That's
disappointing.
only.
And then, Milwaukee.
It's disappointing. I don't get how you can have this much talent. Well, like I kind of get it.
Well, I mean,
This-
Jaylen Brown can't hit a jump shot. So.
Jaylen Brown, you know what? I'm just gonna say Jaylen Brown is garbage. I don't like Jaylen Brown. He scored like 30 last night or whatever, but he's garbage.
This man
He's
said Jaylen Brown is garbage.
he's
Don't want that on the
garbage. You know. I'm typing. That's it. Jaylen Brown can't do anything. Jaylen Brown, I saw him go 2 for 12, and then the next night, you think he'd improve a little bit? No,
Yeah.
he went 1 for 10.
Yeah.
How do you do that? How do you do the things that you do, Jaylen Brown?
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown is straight garbage. Put him in a package deal with Rozier in a first and get someone better. I don't care. Jaylen Brown is garbage. I'm sick of him. He needs to leave. I don't want him anymore.
Some spicy comments.
No, listen, I don't care. But anyway, I think the Celtics are going to fight back into it. I think it's going to be last week of the NBA. There's going to be a game separating them, and that's where it's going to decide it. And I'm going to say they're going to fight back into it because I think Hayward's going to find his way. I mean, when you don't play basketball for a year
Yeah.
because of a broken leg, you can't even do anything.
Mm-hmm.
You can't come back and score 25 a night like he did in Utah that
Or
last
when they
year.
Don't give him shots.
Or when they don't give him shots. I
So
think
are
he
you saying Boston's going to take the East?
No, I think they might get second. All right, but it's going to be close. It's going to come down to the last week or two. They're only 5 games out. You got to think of that. Like it's a bad year so far,
Bad year,
based on expectations, and they're only out 5 games. It's pretty impressive. Or maybe the East is just garbage, but I think the East is really good this year. I think the West is underachieved.
Yeah, definitely. No, definitely. I mean, when you're second over, or you're the best team in the West last year was at one time 14th in the league or in the Western Conference. It's not good. So
Yeah, the West. We have the Nuggets in first place right now. Who would have thought? 23-11 in first. That's not very good for a first place team. Yeah, Bucks are 714 win percentage. The Nuggets are 676. The Warriors. What do you think about those Warriors?
I mean, they've struggled since the whole.
What about all that drama? You like that?
Durant,
You like that?
Draymond Green drama. No.
You don't like
It's
that?
good for everyone else. This is not good for them.
What if I told you that if this keeps up, like let's just assume there's still that drama, and they're still like not as good as they should be.
Yeah.
What if I told you they're not even going to make the NBA Finals?
Well.
You know who's going to knock them off? Not LeBron. LeBron's first round exit this year.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
First or second?
I'm saying first. I'm locking
Depending on who
in.
they play in the first round.
Well, currently, ladies and
play-
gents,
yeah, they
they are
play-
a 6 seed. They'd be playing the Thunder in the first round.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Nope. They have too many young guys.
I like them over a lot much teams.
It's LeBron carrying a bunch of babies on his back. All right, Jaylen Brown. Here we go. I finally found his dumb ass. All right, this guy. You know what he's shooting from 3, Thomas?
I do not. 14%.
28.4.
That's so terrible.
You know what he's shooting from the field?
What's that? What is it?
43% overall.
That's awful.
That's not good. All right.
It's actually not that bad.
It's how's that not that bad?
43% overall.
That's not good.
That's like middle of the road.
Yeah, and you know what? That's garbage. You know why he's probably at 43%? Because of those 2 games. That's probably why he's at
That's really
43%. All right, I think he's taking too many shots,
Definitely too many shots.
and he needs to start playing better, or I want him gone. You know what? Actually, let him play better, and then ship him off. You could probably get better pieces.
Oh yeah.
Let him score 30 points a couple more times, and see ya.
Definitely.
Up his value a little bit.
You definitely are quick to judge on these players.
I'm not quick to judge on this, but I've never liked Jaylen Brown. I thought he was overrated. He had a
Definitely overrated.
he had good playoffs last year, but like
Yeah.
I think they just have too many guys who need the ball in their hand. You got Kyrie, you got Rozier, Smart, Brown, Hayward. There's only one basketball. There's not 5. Like, and then what are you gonna do with Tatum and Horford?
He's
There's
like-
too many
he's the
guys.
best
They need.
player on the team, so he's starting. better than Gordon Hayward.
Right now, yes.
He's better than Gordon Hayward as a player.
Right now, yes.
No, as a player.
Right now, yes. As I was saying, come playoff time, Gordon Hayward will light a spark under the Celtics. He will get his place back in the starting lineup.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown's going to get less minutes, less shots. Brad Stevens will figure it out. He'll start to see, oh, look at this. He's just popping threes he's never going to make.
He spent 3 weeks.
All right, he's going to give Hayward his shots. Hayward can play defense, too. I don't know if you've seen.
Yeah.
Gets steals, gets great assists. He's a great passer. I love him. No. When he has the ball in his hand, oh my goodness. He could play the point if he wanted to. I truly believe that. He's like a great value LeBron when it comes to the point guard position. He can control the game. He is great with the ball in his hand. And I think he needs more of it. And I think it's going to really help him. And regular season, it's going to be like his preseason and playoff time.
If you need 82 games for your preseason, there's a problem.
He hasn't played basketball in a year.
He's been playing for a month and a half.
Okay, picture this, right? You do photography, right?
Yeah.
What if I didn't let you touch a camera for a year?
I know exactly.
No. You know what to do. He knows what he's doing, but he's not going to be as good at it. You wouldn't be as good at it. And photography's not that easy. You know it's not that easy. All right? You're not going to go out there. Who's that? What's that guy's name? Something Adams. Ansel Adams. You're not going to be Ansel Adams when you get out there. All right? You're just not.
No, but
I'm not good at anything, so I can't make a metaphor for myself. But
I'm not concerned about him being good. I'm concerned about Brad Stevens not playing him the right way.
You're right. He should not have started to start the year. He should have started the season off the bench.
He's only getting like 8 shots a game.
Yeah, he's getting like 8 or
If you're
9.
gonna start, you need to get at least 12, 14.
Yeah, but he's not
shots.
starting anymore. But he
Yeah,
should
but
have
when he
started.
was, when he
Yeah,
was.
yeah. No, I know what you're saying.
If you gotta start him off the bench, you're playing like 5 minutes. And then
But
7
you got
minutes.
Kyrie with the ball. He literally stands there, dribbles for like 10 seconds,
Yes.
and then you got Tatum in one corner, Hayward in the other corner. You got Brown doing whatever, and Horford posting up.
That's the thing.
No one's moving. There's no ball movement. Why? Well, you want Isaiah Thomas back? Yeah,
No,
we'll call him
no,
up.
no,
We'll
no,
call him
no,
up
no,
for
no.
you.
I wanted them to go after Kevin Durant
Why?
because if we have
Who's your point guard? If you say Rozier, I will come across this table and I will slap you with the tea bag.
Marcus Smart.
No.
I don't know. But he would be your guy. He'd be your
This
forward
team, as is, can win a championship. It might not be this year.
No,
I predicted this
I
year.
agree.
But
But
they have
haven't played well. They
underachieved.
haven't played well at
Yes.
all.
But
They-
think about this also. I'm doing math, man. They got like 50-something games left. They could go on a couple runs. They could win 8 games here. They could win 7 games here. They can do that.
Yeah, or they could stay the same team and get bounced.
Correct. You're right. But I'm just telling you, this team as is, whether it be this year or one of the next 2 years, they're going to win a championship, this team. They don't need Anthony Davis. They don't need Kevin Durant. They don't need Kawhi Leonard because that was going around.
That's not happening.
Yeah, I know it's not happening. He's going to go to the Clippers, right? He's
Not
not going to the... Oh, my God. That's a whole nother... He's not going to the Lakers. Oh, my goodness.
No one wants to play with LeBron because LeBron's a ball hog.
It's not even that. He's just a bad teammate. I think he's just awful as a teammate. Game 1, the finals last year, what was that?
I mean,
You're going into overtime. It's tied. You can beat Golden State in Game 1.
JR should know what time it was.
That doesn't matter. It's tied in overtime, Thomas. And LeBron is sitting away from his teammates, whining like a 5-year-old. What is that?
That's an exaggeration.
That's your role model. Yeah, that's your role model.
The guy who said he was the GOAT.
F
the other
this,
day.
F that. Yeah, I'm the GOAT.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Terrible.
Sorry, you're not.
This is garbage. We're going to talk about the top 5 NBA players in today's game. Alex, would you like to join on this conversation?
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thomas, who are your top 5 NBA players?
Top
In
5.
order. I would like them in order.
right,
Yes.
Still number 1, as he's been for the past 15 years or something.
Not 15 years.
About-
When he
about
started,
10, about
Dwayne
10,
Wade was the
about
best
10,
when he
about
started.
About 10 years. It's LeBron James.
All right.
Number 2,
You like that? little head shake.
Number 2.
A little head shake.
And LeBron guy, like, LeBron is coming off of that. He is playing. You can clearly see this year his frustration with his aging process. If you've watched any of the Laker games, he's still playing great, but he's not he's not the same guy as 3 years ago.
No, definitely. He's had some really good games though.
He has had some really good games, but he'll in the this end of this season, next season, he will relinquish that crown to Kevin Durant, who I have number 2.
All right.
Kevin Durant is a freaking monster.
7-foot monster.
7-foot monster.
He's a beast.
7.5-foot wingspan. His hands can grab a whole basketball, no problem with one hand. Absolute.
He's a beast. Yeah.
Beast in the post. He's number 2. Number 3. My guy down in New Orleans, Anthony Davis.
Oh, jeez. Here we go.
Anthony Davis.
AD's overrated.
How is he overrated?
He's great. No. I'm not saying he's bad.
His
at all.
team's terrible. He's great.
I get that. He's great. He's a great player.
Why is he overrated?
I like Anthony Davis.
All right.
I don't not like him, but he doesn't win games. He can't close.
I mean, he puts up 40, 20, 20, and
Did he have a good team last year?
no.
What do you mean no? He had DeMarcus Cousins.
For like 10 games. So he died.
It was more than 10 games.
I know. But
He had Rondo at the point, who can still play the point just fine. He had shooters. I feel like, okay, if you take him off,
If
and
you
you
take
put-
him off, that team's the worst team in the league.
that's not correct either. You
Right,
get
I
the
mean,
Cavaliers up in Ohio, okay? You
That's
chill
true,
out.
that's true.
If you take him off and you put Durant or LeBron on that team, I think
No, that's true.
a lot of those losses would be wins.
He needs to learn how to close. He's still a monster, though.
Yes.
Number 4 is James Harden.
Oh God.
He's making a case.
Oh Lord.
He's making a case that he is, as I'm not gonna say what Rob Parker said today on Undisputed filling in for Shane and Skip. Rob Parker said that he is making a case he's the best player in the world. Definitely not. I don't think a guy that doesn't play defense can be the best player in the world. A guy that all he can do is shoot and pass. Defense is part of the equation. He's number 4 and number 5. Number 5 spot goes to.
You done talking about James Harden?
I'm done.
Okay,
done with James
okay.
Harden. I don't know who's number 5.
All right, James Harden
Who's
at
number
5 or 4. That's kind of funny, but
Who's
whatever.
number 5?
It's your list, Chief.
Let's see. Kyrie Irving. No, definitely not.
Quick question, actually. So you brought up Kyrie Irving. Would you
Yeah.
rather have James Harden or Kyrie Irving
James Harden.
as your point guard?
Not even a question.
As your point guard.
Yeah. And James, the other night, 40 and 13. The day before that, like 38 and something.
Kyrie Irving had a 40-point double-double against the Raptors. That big, I think it was a Saturday night game.
James had like 6.
He's not going to score 35 plus like Harden because he doesn't have anyone else to score the basketball.
What are you talking about?
Who else does Kyrie Irving have to score the basketball?
You just said he's not going to score because he doesn't have other scorers.
No, I mean, sorry.
Assist?
Sorry. Time. He's not going to score that many points because he has too many people who need the basketball. Is what I meant to say.
Well, that's not his. I mean, it's kind of his fault. He needs to take over. What time about Kyrie Irving?
I don't know. Okay, who's your number 5 slot?
Steph Curry.
You have James Harden over Steph Curry?
I'll take James Harden.
Oh,
right now.
Oh my God.
Right now. As a player, not as a shooter. As a player.
Blasphemous.
Steph Curry. All right, I'm not even gonna get into it. Who you got?
You're wrong.
Who you got?
Your list sucks.
If you want to refute it, go ahead and refute it. Who you got?
Alex, I can't. You want to go? I can't. It's probably the worst.
All right, Alex, who you got?
What do you got? All right.
Holy.
Number 1 for me is Nikola Jokic. Dead ass.
Really?
Yes.
Nikola Jokic?
You know
Nikola
what?
Jokic.
You know what? I don't mind
I
that.
respect
number
that,
1.
but like...
That's a bold...
That is very
Jokic is a
bold. He's
beast.
a bad
Because he's having a hell of a season.
You
this
can
year.
make that argument.
He's rookie.
I mean, he had one game where he didn't miss a single 3-pointer. He was like 6 for 6 from 3, and he was like 4 for 4 from the 3 free throw line.
Yo, those Nuggets are dangerous.
From mid range, he was like
Nuggets NBA
he was
champ.
like 12 for 14.
Yeah.
I mean, the Nuggets are playing like
You know?
ridiculously.
He
good.
was clutch in that one game
He
alone.
was.
So I definitely think Nikola Jokic is number one for me.
All right.
That's wild. I like that.
That's bold, but it might be too bold.
It might be, but I like it. I can respect that. All right.
Definitely.
You with James Harden over Steph Curry. I don't want to talk
And then
about
I
him.
think-
I can't even.
Number 2,
LeBron James.
no,
Ooh.
not even close.
You just hate LeBron.
I think number 2 for me would probably have to be Kyrie, just for the sole fact that
Oh, I'm loving this list.
We're
just
in
for
Homer
the
Town.
just
now.
for the sole fact that over the last couple of games that I've personally been seeing myself, he's been hitting clutch shots while being defended. And
Yeah, Kyrie
you know what I mean? Like with those that
Kyrie
last
Irving
game,
is the best
not
clutch,
just not the
best
one
clutch
against the
scorer
Spurs, but the
I've
one,
ever
Best
seen.
finisher in the league.
not the one against the Spurs, but the one before that.
Against the Sixers.
Yeah,
That
where
Christmas
he
steak.
hit those
yeah.
two
The Christmas
threes
steak.
right in a row in overtime.
That was
You know
that
what I
was
mean?
Saucy. That was
Those
sexy.
Christmas Day shots.
Yeah. So I think him number 2 because he's one. If you need a clutch player to win a game, he's your guy
I would-
He saved LeBron's bacon in the finals.
for sure.
Yeah. LeBron should be like 1-7 in the final or 1-8.
No, he should be 3-6.
Kyrie Irving, I think I would take him over everyone but Steph for my point guard.
For your point guard.
Yep. I hate
Then-
Russ.
You
I hate Russ.
You just hate Russ.
I don't want to talk about Russ. We're not talking about Russell Westbrook.
Well, he's number 6.
3?
If I had to choose for number 3, and
Kawhi
there
Leonard.
have to be
Kevin Durant.
It's kind of.
Well,
Giannis?
what about Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah, you did.
I'm
He's-
not really
he's going
going.
above
I'm not.
Jay. He's gonna
I'm
stop
not really
talking, no.
going with any of like the huge guys. You know what I mean? It's everyone. It's everybody's list. Everybody has Kevin Durant. Everybody's got Kawhi Leonard. Everybody's, you know, everybody has that.
Because they're good.
Well, yeah, that's great. But you know what I mean? But you gotta go with the dudes who are like no one talks about, who are clutch. So I'd probably have to either go with Giannis
For 3?
for 3.
I like
Not a
that.
bad pick.
I
That's a
would
good
probably
one.
go with
Giannis is
Giannis
solid.
because he's having the season of his life right now,
He is.
for
I mean, he's
sure.
played like 3 good games. So it's okay.
I played more than that. So I would probably go with Giannis for number 3.
Yep, that's a good one.
Number 4.
You forgot Giannis.
That's
I mean,
I don't like Giannis. It's like 8.
oh my God.
I don't like him.
He had one dribble
He
from
can't-
half court to the hoop.
He can't shoot.
He has gazelle legs. That's why he plays
Number
for the
4.
Bucks.
He can't shoot.
Number 4
Can
would probably
Ben
have to be
Simmons
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, Kawhi.
For me.
That's good. That's good.
Number 4 for Kawhi Leonard.
And 5, Goat James.
No. He's not even on my list.
Not even top
Not even
5.
talking.
Blasphemy.
Not even talking about him.
Blasphemy.
Not even talking about him. And then I think a player, number 5, who may not be playing great right now, but I think has the potential to be good.
Jason Tatum.
No.
No.
You're just gonna throw another Celtic in there.
Tristan
Screw it.
Thompson?
No.
Who we got?
I was going to say Gordon Hayward,
For 5?
number 5, because I think he has the potential to be good. And the reason
I
why I
think
think,
Listen.
and the reason why I think
Whoa,
the
whoa, whoa.
Celtics are not.
Time
playing-
out, time out.
All right, well, shut up. I gotta
Yeah,
go.
but-
Let the kid
You,
talk.
okay.
And I think the reason why the Celtics are not going to make it to the finals this year is because, well, you guys all said it was great shit and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
They don't have chemistry.
They
That's the
don't,
thing.
that's
No.
right.
That's the thing. You can watch a team for a year play, and you can be like, oh, he plays like this, blah, 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 blah. But if you don't have a friendship, right, with all your teammates,
That's true.
That's a huge
that team
piece
has
of it.
no camaraderie
That's a
right
huge
now because
piece of it.
everyone needs the ball.
right? So Gordon's on the court right now, and he knows that if he jumps up for a ball, his leg is messed up now.
Yeah.
There's a potential.
Every time
and
he
it's- he's at a
every time he
high-
goes up for a
Yeah,
dunk.
right.
I
Everybody
like-
that
I
watches
like-
him jump for that jumps for a alley oop or a pass, or just jumps in the air.
I honestly think he's scared.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm
of
saying.
course
He's
he is.
scared. So
Yeah.
every time he gets on the court now, once he gets inside that paint, he's freaking out
Yes.
because now his
Yeah,
leg
no, I
is
get
messed
that.
up, so he has a
He's
higher
really-
risk
yeah,
of
yeah.
breaking it again.
I think Hayward, honestly, his last year in Utah, he was a top 5 forward, power forward. I think he was
He's a
insane.
top 3 power forward.
Yeah.
He
at
was
least.
really, really good. And like I was saying, he can pass, he can defend, he can
mean,
do that.
Who was better than him in the league for power forwards that year? Like nobody. Like
Not really
I can't-
anybody.
I mean, I can think of like one.
Because,
guy.
yeah, Katie and LeBron are small forwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kawhi's a small forward, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Katie's a power forward.
No, he's not. He's a small
Kyle
forward.
Lowry,
He's
maybe?
7 feet tall.
He's a
Well,
point guard.
he's a point guard. Yeah.
He's a point guard. 6 feet tall though.
I like your
Lowry?
list. Your list is different. It's interesting.
It's
I
very
love
bold.
it.
It's very
I'm gonna go with
bold.
my list. And first, I want to address your James Harden situation because it's trash.
I know, that was
I don't
the-
want. No.
yeah.
You can't take anything back. I don't want to hear. You got to think of this stuff. You can't just.
On the fly.
I forget about. All right, listen.
All right. Well, let's hear it. Let's hear your list.
Yeah, but my list is
Mr.
right.
NBA.
My list is right. Yours is
I
not.
don't know.
All right.
Let's
As
hear
of
it.
right now, LeBron is still the best player in the league. All right. I hate him as a person.
I know you
I think his just the way he acts. All right, on the court alone, pure basketball skill, he's the best player in the league right now.
Yeah.
Don't like him as a person at all. I will never like him as a person. His attitude, everything, ugh, gross. I hate it. All right, number 2, Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is the second best player in the league now. I think he passed Durant because of all the drama in Golden State.
Yeah.
Durant cannot get past it. He's not performing as well. He's had a few good games as of late. But I think Kawhi Leonard has just taken Toronto to the next level. Next level.
Yeah.
All right.
No, definitely.
That's why Durant for me is at 3.
Okay.
And at 4, it's not Anthony Davis. It's not Detroit. It's Giannis. All right. Right now,
No, yeah.
Giannis-
is so overrated.
he is not
He
overrated.
can't shoot.
He never does it. You know why? Because he knows that. But he works on it. Have you seen him start to learn his shot? He's getting his shot. Yes. Like I said before, one dribble from half court to the basket. And it wasn't a travel. It was the legal 2-step scam dunk thing. He caught it on the run. One dribble, 1-2 dunk.
Okay.
And it was beautiful.
It's insane.
I find
Insane. Pure skill. Giannis is 4.
All right,
But
Giannis is 4.
anyway, Giannis is 4.
And 5.
5 is Steph.
Okay.
The only point guard I think is better than Kyrie in this league, and it's because he is the best shooter I've ever seen in my life.
Best shooter of NBA all time.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
He's the best.
Well,
shooter
I would
ever.
say in today's
You know,
NBA.
who's 2?
Second best shooter.
Second
ever?
best shooter ever.
Larry Bird.
All right. Okay. At least you're not stupid.
No,
All right.
of course not. No,
All
Larry
right.
Bird is the second.
James Harden is not top 5.
It's just because of the three.
AD can be 6. I will put him there, and then
James.
if you
7.
count Harden as a point guard, because I still don't know if he's a point guard or shooting guard.
I think he's a
If
shooting
Chris
guard.
Paul's there, he's a shooting guard. All
All
right.
right, who's your second 5 then?
Second 5? What do you mean?
Like 6 through 10.
6 or 10? Well, I said 80 at 6.
Harden, Westbrook.
No, get Westbrook.
Westbrook is top 10, bro.
Get Westbrook out of here.
He's top
I do
Top
not.
10 and probably like
I'm not talking about Russell Westbrook. We're gonna call him 0. That's what we're gonna call him from now on.
holes.
That's no. We'll call him Swiss cheese. That's what we'll call him. So we're gonna refer to him as Swiss cheese. All right. 80's at 6.
Almost sieve.
We'll put Harden at 7. We're just gonna mark him as a shooting guard. Whatever. I don't care.
Don't disrespect him.
Kyrie at 8. No, you know what? Embiid at 8. Embiid's insane.
Yeah.
Embiid's
I
a
can give you
monster.
that
I'll
one.
put him at 8. Kyrie at 9. And then we'll put Swiss cheese at 10. There you go. Fine.
Swiss cheese?
I just told
Russell
you.
Westbrook.
0. I'm not saying his name anymore. I refuse.
Alright.
I'm not doing it.
So you don't think Ben Simmons is a top 10 player?
No.
I don't either. I just
I was
wanted
gonna
to see.
say,
I
you
wanted
really
to see
think
your
that?
reaction.
He can't freaking shoot.
The man
He
Simmons.
See, the difference between him and Giannis is Giannis works on it and he tries when he should.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons doesn't
also
even
think-
try to be
Giannis
good.
But I also
is like
think-
7 or
Yeah, but Simmons
But I
doesn't
also
even
think-
try to do it. He's like, oh, he can't shoot. And then he
No,
goes
I
to
also think
practice
they
and
always-
just
they
dunks
always-
for 10 minutes.
Yeah. They give him a bunch of credit too for
West-
like the stuff he can do.
Remember that one point he scored in that playoff game? That was cute.
Yeah, but remember how Jason Tatum had
can't make free throws either.
taught a kid to walk before he hit his first three. I mean,
This is pretty funny. But yeah,
alright.
I like that. Swiss cheese at 10. I'm calling him Swiss cheese from now on. Swiss cheese.
I'm calling him 0.
No, I can't tell him. I just can't say Russ anymore. I
Call him
refuse.
0.
And Russ I trust.
No, you
Call him
don't.
0.
Stealing. Yeah, I was watching them on Christmas Day. All right, it was a rebound. It was going right to Steven Adams. Steven Adams had his hands ready to catch the damn ball for the rebound. Russell Westbrook comes from the corner, full-on sprint, and jumps up and snatches the ball. You're a stat padding ass. Like, I'm
Only
just.
rebounds down to Cavs though. The other stats.
Like
are
when
good.
he needed like
The 16 rebounds.
16 rebounds, and he got
And he got
20.
21 or something like that.
Oh, career high in rebounds. How convenient.
Yeah, and he got like what?
You just wanted your trip dub season.
I don't know.
And he got 5 more than he needed.
He will never be
Conveniently.
He will never win a championship.
No, he won't.
Isn't it when he shoots like 15 or more shots, they have a losing record? It's something weird. There's a weird stat on it, but
Yeah.
Well, I know that
he shoots too much. He sucks from 3.
No. Yeah.
He's just, I don't like Russell Westbrook. I don't
I
like
think
Swiss cheese.
they give him too much credit, and he hears about what his stats actually are.
But
And then you guys are like, I guess I'm gonna
that
go for
team,
that.
the year he had the first year he had a triple double, they had a 64 win pace when he made triple doubles.
Right.
Swiss cheese roast. This is all it is. These,
Swiss cheese.
0.
All right.
0.
I'm not saying his full name ever
Freaking
again.
0.
They should trade him to China. Can they do that?
They could, I suppose.
They could.
Give
Or
him
you just
China
trade him,
for.
or you just do what Paul Pierce did.
give
and
him shit. Give him to China for a couple tomato cans.
Going to
You just do what
a couple bags of basketballs.
you just do what Paul Pierce did. You trade him to Brooklyn, and then he retires.
Tomato cans is about opponents.
What?
Tomato cans is opponents.
Oh yeah, playing a bunch of tomato cans. I love that. All right, I think that's gonna round up this edition of Sport and All. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. It's much more fun with other people around than just talking to myself.
Yeah.
So that'll be it. It's been Sport and All.